What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I'd like to talk about Lorenzo Carter and Zack Harrison and who will be the starting outside linebacker / defensive end for our Atlanta Falcons this season. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about who will be the starting outside linebacker / defensive end for our Atlanta Falcons this season between Lorenzo Carter and Zack Harrison. Personally, I believe that Lorenzo Carter could possibly have the leg up on Zack Harrison as far as being the starting outside linebacker. I do believe that Arnold Epikady will be on the other side as the weak side outside linebacker for our Atlanta Falcons. But I do think that Lorenzo Carter has the leg up right now on Zack Harrison to possibly be the starter at that outside linebacker position because he's a more versatile player. Lorenzo Carter has been on our Atlanta Falcons the last 2 seasons. He didn't get a whole bunch of snaps last year. He mainly was a special teams player last year, and he got limited snaps as far as rushing the passer. He was a rotational type player last season for our Atlanta Falcons. But I believe that Lorenzo Carter, because he has versatility as far as he's a guy that can drop into the flats and the coverage and things of that nature, and because we will be running a hybrid 3-4 defense, I believe that Jimmy Lake and Raheem Morris, they like their outside linebackers to be versatile, be able to do multiple things. And Zack Harrison is one of those guys that I think probably is the better run defender. Because of his size, him being about 6'5", 6'6", 260 plus pounds, 265 pounds. He's a bigger, more physical player than Lorenzo Carter. But I believe that Lorenzo Carter is more athletic as far as his lateral quickness, his ability to play both the run and pass. So I really feel like in this matchup, which I do think that this is going to be another one of those camp battles between Lorenzo Carter and Zack Harrison. I really feel like Lorenzo Carter will have a leg up in this matchup just based off of his ability to play, in coverage and things of that nature. Now, I do believe that both of these guys will get opportunities this season in different packages to possibly play. But I really feel like when the depth chart comes out, I really feel like Lorenzo Carter will be the guy that'll be the starter. Now, we do also have on this roster Braylon Trice, who we actually drafted this season. And I really feel like he possibly could be a guy that steps up and eventually at some point in the season end up being that starting outside linebacker opposed to Lorenzo Carter. But right now, because Braylon Trice is a rookie, a rookie coming in this season, he's still trying to learn the playbook. He's still trying to adjust to the NFL, adjust to being a pro. I really feel like it may take him a little bit of time before he'll be able to, move into that starting role. But he will get opportunities as well in the preseason and at training camp to prove what he can also do as well. But just between the two guys, Lorenzo Carter and Zack Harrison, right now I think that Lorenzo Carter will be the starter. But Zack Harrison is one of those guys that came on late last season, played really well for our Falcons. I believe he had about 4.5 sacks last year. Lorenzo Carter had about 3 to 4 sacks last year. But Zack Harrison played really well behind guys like Calais Campbell and Bud Dupree. And Calais Campbell personally took Zack Harrison under his wing last season, worked with him during training camp, was working with him after practices and things of that nature. And we seen last year that it did pay dividends. Zack Harrison played really, really well down the stretch. So I really think that This is going to be a really tight camp battle between Lorenzo Carter and Zack Harrison. So I'm very excited to kind of see which one of these guys steps up and makes plays during training camp, and which one of these guys eventually, possibly could get that starting role. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on who you think will be the starter in the beginning of the season. Will it be Lorenzo Carter? Will it be Zack Harrison opposite of Arnold Epikady? But I have a lot more content coming for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.